Hey, hey, boss. Hey, how are you today? It's your girl, Shana Henry here, aka Sister Sense. And once again, I am jumping on here to share things that you can do when it comes to your revenue goals. This is day number 2, part 2 of our Money Magnet 5-day challenge. Yes. Come on in, come on in, come on in to the virtual building. And of course, feel free to share this out. Sharing is caring. That's what it's all about. You can also tag your business besties to whatever you need to do to work on those ready for revenue goals with yours truly. So what I want to do is for 5 days, give you a daily profit project. Okay. And essentially that means that there's something I want you to work on. So you're working on your profit goals as an entrepreneur. Day number 1, we talked about RTEs, which are real time experiences. Okay. So that basically means creating a digital or a virtual package where you're offering a real time future experience that you will deliver to your audience, and they can purchase that package now. You deliver the content later, right? That was yesterday, day number 1. Day number 2 is actually in 2 parts. A few hours ago, I jumped on here and shared the holiday prep rundown. I said, listen, I'm actually doing my monthly mastermind, and I'm going to be going full force into holiday sales prep mode. I dropped a few recommendations on you as far as how you can prep your holiday sales. Sales is the phrase, well, the word, right? Working on your sales is the phrase that pays. Sales is the word of the day, okay? So yesterday was RTEs. Today is all about sales. Watch the replay on sales if you missed it. If you want to catch up on all of these trainings and or get access to the list of resources that I share each day, feel free to go over to sistersense.com/5DMC, which stands for 5-day money challenge. Okay. And not the word 5, but the number 5. Okay. So let's do it. Let's dig into part 2 for today. We're going to talk about sales just in a different way. In addition to holiday sales prep, I want you to get more consistent when it comes to proactively selling with your audience or selling to your audience, right? And so I was actually talking to a client today and I said, okay, when was the last time you spoke to your community and how often do you do that? And so she said to me, okay, keeping it real, it's been a while. It's been a minute, right? So we want to get proactive when it comes to consistently communicating and reaching out to your audience. How can you do that? Let's dig in with the challenge for today. Hey, Anissa, thank you for jumping on here, my dear, and sharing today's session. That's what it's all about. Sharing is caring. So, okay, let's dig into sales. When it comes to challenging you to do things, the first thing that I challenge you to do is to make a sales offer if you have an existing audience and things to sell. So yesterday we talked about RTEs, real-time experiences. So whether you do or you don't have virtual digital products, everybody can quickly create a real-time experience that they can package, promote, and profit from online. That was day number 1. Day number 2 is for those of you who are a little bit more established and you do have something to sell. I want you to make them an offer. Okay. And I've got a few recommendations when it comes to sales strategies. Now, the first thing that I actually did today was I dropped an offer on my audience and I gave them a discounted deal. And I also gave them a reason why that deal was a steal. Okay. So think about something that you would like to sell to your audience, give them a discount and tell them why. So today is the first of 2 mastermind sessions that I do, and I do these every single month, right? And I said, you know what? I'm talking about holiday marketing and sales. How many days do we have left to sell in this particular year? And I said, okay, it's actually 61 more days in the year. So I sent out an email to my community and I said, well, a segmented list of my community. And I said, listen, today is the mastermind on holiday sales. If you're in it, log in. If you're not, go to sizzlesense.com/MP61 to get a 61-day mastermind pass. Why? Because there are 61 days left in the year. And if you want to work on your holiday sales, let's make that happen. Within 15 minutes, I had people signing up for the 61-day mastermind class. So when it comes to you working on your money magnet goals, your challenge today, the first one I gave you, watch that video replay, was on prepping your holiday sales. So you're preparing for certain holidays that you want to come up. This challenge is to work on a sale that you can promote right now. Right. And so the first concept that I'm sharing with you is to identify a particular offer you want to share, identify it. Why do you want to sell that particular thing? And why are you giving them a super awesome discount? Thank you for dropping that in there, my dear. sizzlesense.com/MP61. If you, out of curiosity, are interested in participating in the mastermind and getting that 61-day pass while it's still available, that's the link for you, right? Yes, give them a discount and tell them why. You always want to give people a reason why. My reasoning is, number one, there are 61 days left in the year. And number two, I'm doing the mastermind today. So if you're not in it, you want to get in it, or you want to watch the replay, there you go, right? Bam, number one. The next thing that I want to do is to talk to you about audios, okay? Audios. So I usually do my one-on-one calls with clients on Wednesday, and I did them today, which is Tuesday, because tomorrow, bright and early, I have a dentist appointment. Ew. And it's going to be 2 hours long. So it's going to be a minute. And I don't know how many painkillers or how long I'm going to need them. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing any calls today. But I say that to say, one of my clients that I spoke to this morning, she said, you know what? I love your pages. You always put audios on your sales pages. Can we talk about how you do that? Because that's something I want to try. So that actually inspired me to share with you. Love the mastermind call tonight. Awesome. I'm glad that you were able to participate. Um, it it inspired me to actually switch the conversation for today, because today I was going to talk about a different type of profit project. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to do audios because that was inspired by our conversation this morning. So what I want to do is share with you 7 different ways you can consider integrating audio content to boost your sales. All right. So let's do it. Number 1 is to add audio to your sales pages. And I'm going to walk you through some of the things that I do to make that happen. I have an app on my phone that I absolutely love. It's called the MP3 Recorder app. You can use any app or any device that you want. You can record on your iPhone, your Android, you can record on your computer, however way you do it that works for you. Baby, I love my MP3 Recorder app. I go on there, I hit record, I record my message, and it's very conversational. It's me just basically talking about what that particular sales page is about, right? And then I upload it to Dropbox. One of the reasons why I love that particular MP3 Recorder app. Oh, thanks for the hearts of the love. Tap, 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 tap. Number 1, if you're not doing it, tap again. Hey, Levon, welcome, welcome. And of course, feel free to tag your business besties or share this out, right? So anyway, I love the MP3 Recorder app because it's easy to record on my phone, and then it's easy to upload directly from the app to my Dropbox. So essentially, once I get into my computer, I basically grab that audio and then embed it into the web page, whether I am putting it on a page on my website, which is built on WordPress, or I am putting it on a sales page. And the platform that I absolutely love for sales pages is Samcart, right? So I'm going to give you an example. Right now, I have what's called the Wealth Builders Bootcamp over at sizzlesense.com/WBB. You can go there and see this actual example in action, right? And I'm basically like, listen, hey boss, it's LaShonda. I've got the Wealth Builders Bootcamp. It's an opportunity for us to work on your profit projects, for you to create challenges, for you to create planners, print on demand and digital products. It's also an opportunity for you to work on your annual planning for the new year. You're going to get a 30-minute complimentary clarity call with yours truly. You're going to get a ton of things as part of the Wealth Builders Bootcamp experience, right? So that's an audio message that I recorded using my MP3 recorder app, and then I put it on the page. Now, I know ASL stands for something else, right? American Sign Language. When I say ASL, I mean audio sales letter, right? And basically, I create an audio where I am basically breaking down the content on my sales page, right? If you are into digital marketing and you've been doing it for a while and you've been doing your due diligence and research, you probably already are familiar with VSLs, which are video sales letters, where people will record a video, usually a talking head video where like this, can kind of see like, their torso, you can see their head, and they're talking about what the reason why they came up with the product and why you should buy it, and then they create a VSL. Sometimes I do videos, but to be honest with you, I don't like getting in front of the camera. I don't like getting cute for the camera. I'm live with y'all, but I'm doing this for 5 days and then I'm ghosting for a while. For a while. Don't mean I'm ghosting, period. I do my audios, I do my podcast, I do my blog, I do my emails, I do other forms of communication, right? But audio content for me is a great way to give people a sense of what I want them to know about that particular offer. They can hear my voice. I can break it down. Let's be honest. Not everybody reads everything in your sales page copy. So being able to either give them a video they can watch or an audio they can listen to. And to be honest with you, I need to write something and coin ASL audio sales letters because I've never seen anybody do it or talk about it or even define it as I do it. Most people who are digital marketers and entrepreneurs that sell, when they do integrate rich media onto their sales page, it is video content. I just personally prefer to do audio, which is why I create what I define as ASL audio sales letters. Okay. People can hear my energy and I can answer questions. It gives me an opportunity to do a 3E experience where I can expand, enhance, and elaborate on the content that is in the text. And I do that in a lot of different ways. So, number one is audio sales letters. Are you trying to get better at creating sales pages that convert better for you? Integrating audio content or video content can help you. Okay. Either people seeing your face or hearing your voice and getting super, super, super excited about your content. Now, of course, thank you for dropping that in there. Yes, VSL, video sales letters. Love the audio sales letter concept. Good. You can definitely Google VSLs. It's a popular concept if you want to learn more about video sales letters and examples and all the things. But of course, ASL sales letters, audio sales letters is something that is unique to what I do and what I teach my audience. So, number 2 on this list of audio sales examples is check-in pages. Okay. So, what are check-in pages? I create pages where people can go and listen to an audio message from me and get a list of resources that I've put together on that particular page for them. Okay. So, I do audio sales letters where it's on a sales page where I'm selling a product. And then I do audio sales check-in messages. And usually I send these out to my email list. Okay. So for example, I'm going to give you a link to a page. Off the top of my head, I'm going to give you CYOTK. I think that one is a good one. Let me see. I'm going to try it first because CYOTK. Yep. So CYOTK stands for Create Your Own Toolkit, and it'll take you to this page right here. So this is basically a very simple check-in page on my website. And I love to create these. I call these link list pages because it's a little bit of text at the top, but it's easy to see and maneuver on a mobile phone. So these are very mobile friendly pages. And apologies if you are looking on Facebook or YouTube and you can't really see. Maybe if I put it at an angle, because I have the ring light, it's kind of bright. Um, with the ring light, I don't know how to show it to you in a way that the ring light doesn't completely. I saw it a second ago. Like it was an angle, it was real fast. Maybe if I do it like this. But it's just basically a simple list of links, kind of like a link tree. And then I've got my social media links at the bottom. I love to create these. There's also a button to play and listen to an audio message. Let me play that button real quick. Hey Ross, would you like to create your very own PDF toolkit? Let's talk. It's your girl, Shonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to share things you can do to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too, with strategy and intention. So, I just want to take a few minutes to talk to you about how you can create your own beautiful PDF toolkits that link to recommended resources. Okay, so what I basically do, very similar to the example I just gave you, is I will, on my MP3 recorder app, record a check-in message and then upload it to Dropbox so I can add it to a page on my website. I will teach something, usually anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes audio, and saying, hey, I'm going to check in. Today I want to talk about toolkits. I love to create them. They're pretty awesome. If you want to create them using my templates, here's a link to a sample. Here's a link to download all the templates. Here's a link to email me. Here's a link to schedule a call with me. And it's all on this page. Now, again, because of the ring light, it may be a little bit hard to see, but you can simply go over to sistersense.com/CYTOK. Okay. Sister Sense, that's me, SISTASENSE.com, sistersense.com/CYTOK for create your own toolkit. Okay. That's basically it. CYTOK. There are certain things that I put in all my chicken pages. There are links. There's a little bit of information at the top, social media links at the bottom, and then an audio that people can listen to. So I'm basically giving you 7 ways in which I integrate audio content into my website, into my sales pages, that really give me an opportunity to have a deeper connection with my audience that helps with sales. Okay. So even if I'm not physically on a call with somebody, I can break down in more detail what's on the page. Then I send this out to an email to a list, right? Segmented list. Here's the deal about this, okay? I used to create these beautiful emails. I love, like really, pretty graphics and colors and HTML and all the things. They're great visually, but sometimes they automatically go to spam or in Google, that Gmail promotions folder. So I like to keep my emails really simple, really limited text. And I'll send people to a PDF they can download that has more information, or I'll send them to a audio they can listen to that has more information. So yes, you can write really long emails or put together really pretty HTML emails. More power to you, boo. I prefer to send people to a PDF, to a page with audio, because that allows me to reduce the amount of emails that don't even ever get to the light of day because they go straight to people's spam and inboxes. There are junk mail inbox folders. It happens all the time. Okay. And again, I get it. If you're like somebody like me who's visual, you like a pretty email, you like to put all the graphics and the bells and whistles, but I prefer to convert and make money more than see a pretty email. I'm just keeping it real. Do some people get them? Absolutely. There's always going to be a percentage of people who will get your pretty email, but you can avoid it getting tagged or flagged as spam and end up in the promotions folder if you try to keep more of your emails clean and simple. Just something that I teach my clients pretty much all the time. Okay. So, number 1 was creating audios that you integrate into your sales letters, either an audio sale letter or a video sales letter. Number 2 was creating check-in pages. I regularly check in with my audience at least once or twice a week. I'll create that page. I use templates that I've built because I'm a graphics designer. So I just duplicate my template, put in new audio, bam, bam, boom. I'm off to the races. I use WordPress. You can make as many pages as you want. Sky's the limit. Number 3 for me is podcast for profit. Build a brand community, create a podcast, use that as a platform to share your voice, to share your message. Everybody here can create a podcast. If you don't have one, go to anchor.fm, anchor.fm. Literally today, you can create a free podcast. Okay. Want to check out mine? It's anchor.fm/SizzleSense. I literally can sit on the Anchor app and within 15 minutes to an hour, create a new audio, put some background music on it. Anchor is fabulous and free. Share it on Anchor. It's on iTunes. My podcast is on Stitcher. It's on Google Play. And guess what? Anchor is free 99. Did I say it was free? Yes, it's free. So another way that you can use audio to market your business, to promote your content, to reach people, to teach people, create a podcast. Number 3. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go into number 4, voice messages. So actually, while I was on a call with my client today, this morning, I love the fact that I can tell y'all that I was talking to my client who lives in the UK. Number 1, because it's so amazing to be able to teach and communicate with people anywhere they are. That's the power of remote, the power of virtual. Number 2, it's so amazing to be able to create a business where you have clients that are international and around the world. And everybody here can do that when you really use the internet as a platform to share your voice and share your message. Some of you are brick and mortar. Some of you have spaces where the only time you work with people is when they come into your office, or the only people you work with are local to you. You want to be able to expand your brand. You want to be able to to turn those services into digital products and also virtual services. Start creating more content that you share with your audience. Creating a podcast is one way to do that, right? And so my client, she said to me, LaShonda, number 1, I love how you put audio on your sales pages. So we talked about that. She said, number 2, you got this thing on your website where people can send you messages. I like that. What is that? So that is actually a platform called SpeakPipe, SpeakPipe, speakpipe.com. You can have a paid version or the free version, but then embed that SpeakPipe voice messaging onto your website so people can talk to you. Literally, people who are local to me or international can go on my website, click that little gray tab on the right, and send me a voice message, right? So number 1, there are times when people have questions for you, especially on your sales page, right? And they want to ask you a question. So hopefully on your sales pages, you have at least an email or a way for them to contact you. Number 2, there are times that people want to talk to you. They want to know your business is a real business, that you're legit, that they're buying the right thing. They're not wasting their money. They're going to ask questions. Either they're going to send you an email or they want to chat with you. So some websites on their shopping or sales pages, they'll have a chat bot. I have the voice messaging, right? So a lot of times when people do send me a voice message, honestly, it's on one of my sales pages and they'll go, oh, LaShonda, I'm about to buy. I see you got this option and this option. Does it include this? How long is the sale? Does it, where can I find this? They send me a voice message. I message them right back. Some of y'all are doing way too many calls and it's taking you way too much time. I can, on my time, listen to and respond to those voice messages. They're no longer than 90 seconds. And trust me, baby, when you respond to those messages thoughtfully, they convert. You want to make money, honey? That is the challenge for today. Hey, mommy slays, welcome. The challenge for today is to work on your sales goals, right? So number 1, this is 2 parts because the first part was holiday sales prep. Watch that replay. Number 2, today's, part 2 session is on audio sales activities, as well as making a sale, proactively sharing a promotion with your audience. We talked about that a little bit earlier. Now, side note, if you're looking to work on your sales, whether it's overcoming slow sales, low sales, or no sales periods, you're not making any money, a little money, or it's slow money, feel free to go over to sizzlesense.com/GSGB. GSGB stands for Grow Sales Grow. And you can attack you can dig into, you can eat through the Grow Sales Grow audio training. It's 7 audios because I'm sharing with you 7 practical strategies, proven strategies that can help you work through slow sales, low sales, no sales periods. Okay. So outside of the recommendations that I'm sharing with you today, you can certainly take a look at the Grow Sales Grow bundle. And I'll make sure to include all of these links on the 5-day money magnet challenge page. Okay. I know I drop a lot of links on y'all when I'm talking to you. So I make sure the page for the challenge, you can click through each day. This is day number 2. And the resources that I share with you for day number 2 will be available underneath the day 2 section on that page. Okay. It's worth mentioning Grow Sales Grow for 2 reasons. Number 1, because we're talking about sales today. So why not share some of my resources that are in relation to sales that can help you with your sales. But number 2, I also mentioned that Grow Sales Grow is an audio training series. So one way you can work on improving your digital sales is to create more audio-based content, right? So outside of having SpeakPipe on your website as a way for people to engage and message you if they have questions, creating audio content is a great way for you to quickly record and sell material that you share with your audience. So I do informational audios that are free on my sales pages or my check-in pages, but I also record audios where I'm teaching people and they can pay to have access to download and listen to those audio training episodes. Grow Sales Grow is a great example of that. Grow Sales Grow, the bundle, you can pay for it separately or it's inside of the Wealth Builders Bootcamp. Okay. It's a part of the Wealth Builders Bootcamp as well. So audio sales letters, check-in pages with audio content, podcast your way to profit, SpeakPipe voice messaging. Number 6, audio-based conferences. So this past week, I had my Back to Business virtual conference, and I'm sure a lot of you have experienced virtual conferences where people are live on Zoom. I don't do video. I do video, but not Zooms. I do presentation style. So either it's just audio only, or you can see presentation slides and you can hear the audio of me and the speakers. So audio only conferences are great because you don't have to be in front of the camera. They're great because you can do the audio without having to worry about technical parts as far as managing videos and webcams. Can you see me? Are you not seeing me? All the things. And I just like to do audio. It's just, to me, it's a simple alternative to video based conferences. The next thing that I have on this list is conference calls. So I mentioned that normally I schedule private calls with clients on Wednesdays. I've got to go to the dentist tomorrow, so I did them today. And having audio calls where you can talk to your clients one-on-one is a great way for you to monetize and make that money, honey. Okay, that's number 7. Number 8 for me, audio, honorable mention, audio conversations that you can use as live stream. So I don't know if they still do this on Facebook, but it used to be that, well, for me, I don't have it anymore, but it used to be that you could, as opposed to going live and showing video, you could go live and just do audio, which was pretty cool. Again, don't know if they still have it. Y'all can let me know if you remember that feature. Then you have Clubhouse. I never quite got into Clubhouse, but it was very, very popular. Still is for a lot of people. Twitter has their own version of that where you can create live audio based sessions, which I think is pretty interesting. Again, I say honorable mention because while it's not something that I do, there are quite a few platforms and people who do live audio sessions using some of the platforms that I just mentioned, right? As an alternative to going live and doing video, they go live and just simply focus on audio. Okay. So that is another one that I can share with you. Bam. So that's it. Today, I basically wanted to jump on here doing 2 sessions. The first session was on holiday sales prep, and this session is on audio sales initiatives, like 7 or rather 8 or 9. I gave y'all a bunch of different ways that you can use audio in your content on your sales pages to really give people a deeper understanding of what you're selling, what you're creating, what you're teaching, how you establish a platform to coach and inform and inspire, all the things. And it also gave you an opportunity to challenge yourself to make a sale today or even tomorrow by presenting a sale to your audience, right? Selling something, giving them an awesome discounted rate, letting them know why that offer is available, why it's so great, and available for a limited time, of course, right? So hopefully some of these audio recommendations were helpful to you. Feel free to drop into the chat box and let me know. Before I go, as a friendly reminder, if you miss any of the sessions that I'm doing as part of this 5-day money magnet challenge, you can always go over to sizzlesense.com/5DMC to sign up for this free 5-day experience, catch the replays, and download or access the links to any of the resources that I share with you here. This 5-day money magnet challenge is inspired by the full Wealth Builders Bootcamp. I'm tongue tied. I was about to say Wealth Builders webinar. The Wealth Builders Bootcamp, which is an opportunity for you and I to work in a group and put together some profit projects. We're going to work on challenges. We're going to work on planners. We're going to put together an annual plan so you are ready to rock out the new year with strategy and intention. These are sessions that you're going to have opportunities to get access to as part of the Wealth Builders Bootcamp, as well as a 30-minute complimentary call so that you and I, one-on-one, can talk about what you need to do to move forward with your business vision. So if you're curious about the Wealth Builders Bootcamp, that link is also on the 5-day money magnet challenge page, but you can also go over to sizzlesense.com/WBB to see and learn all about the Wealth Builders Bootcamp and bundle. So, all right, y'all. Holiday sales. Sales was the word for today. Yesterday, we talked about RTE, real-time experience packages. Tomorrow, I got something else new and for you to do when it comes to your daily profit project. Hopefully, this was helpful. Let me know in the comments. Feel free to check in with me, especially those of you who are watching on the replay side. Either way, I am super excited and happy that you took some time to hang out with me today, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more when it comes to your daily dose of Sister Sense direction. Till next time, take care.